As the Emperor's spies told it, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Seems like it's been a while since we had one of these loading screen recaps, but then, for the first time in a while, we're in a new area, and proceeding with the main plot. As you can see, I've made my way out of the caves and onto the Church of the Eternal Fire. Lots of flames here, but also
magic. A place of power.
And of course it's the fire sign that has a place of power up here by the Eternal Fire. Might be why they built it here, in fact. Also, there's a fair number of very dangerous cliffs on some sides of this island. I believe there's an interior we can explore, but I'm not near it right now. I'm just taking in the sights of the city, as seen from above. Looks like I could actually walk down there, but that would involve quite a long walk back to get to the Eternal Fire area again. And there it is, the main Eternal Flame.
It's not too late to repent.
Yes, it is. I'm a mutant now. You guys take offense to that. And there's the outdoor shrine over there. The place where the public actually worships. Those who can't afford special access. And here's the main way out of the church. And the long road back into town. But speaking of long roads, I haven't found all of the cat school Witcher gear yet. It says there's a couple of question marks in the area. I figure, why not handle it all at once? So for today's video, we're mostly going to be doing a lot of scavenger hunts, and also a few side quests that we might happen to find along the way. The main quest will still be waiting here by the time we get back. Of course, the trouble is that I don't have any signposts anywhere near that part of the coast. But hopefully exploring in that direction will solve that issue. Looked like there was some sort of building, maybe a lighthouse in the northwest corner of this part of the map. Oh, the logging camp is going at full tilt again. That's nice. Yep, that is definitely a lighthouse. And that is definitely a neckard. Just the one, though? Oh, they're scattered all over the place here. But not too scattered for me to get another charge on my sword. Oh, where did my horse go? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's have a look at this lighthouse. May not have a question mark, but it's probably got a signpost. Sure enough. Got a few lootables, too. Looks like there's some drowners in the water around here. Alright, nothing here. Oh, that's nice. The insectoid bestiary. It's got a few new entries for me. Aracase. In 3 different flavors. Nothing on top of the lighthouse itself, though, aside from the light. And by the way, interesting note is that Geralt is unable to slide down ladders. But if you press the jump button while he's on a ladder, he will fall off of it immediately. It does save you a little time, but it can also kill you. So, you know, be careful. Come on, Roach. Just a coast. No need to get bent out of shape about it. Alright. So there's bound to be some drowners up here by this smuggler's cache. By the way, smuggler's caches are present pretty much everywhere in Skellige. So you'll see the occasional barrel holding a chest full of goodies on this map, but once we get to Skellige, those things are pretty much everywhere in the water. They're in enough places in the water that they are really not worth gathering them all. I mean, I did so in the game before this one. The one I did to make this New Game Plus. But I am not going to subject myself or you guys to hunting down all of the Skellige smugglers' caches this time around. Alright. Yeah, I figured it would be a guarded treasure, what with the one thing making noises over there. Alright, and this is the mage's notes, basically preparing for the betrayal and future experiments. Along with one more of the cat school witcher gear things, and a note on where to find the last of the basic cat school items. Well, hopefully last. I'm up to 5 of 7. Could be 2 more places to search. It's also in a completely new part of town, and... Huh. I think the mage caused the storm that caused the ship to crash, just to cover his trail. One cut. Damn. Now that's what I like to see. And because I started with 1 full adrenaline bar, there was always a 2% chance that I could kill something in 1 blow. And I guess it finally happened, and it happened with a basilisk. Could not be more pleased. But for now, just need to get back to the mainland, and then we'll find a signpost somewhere nearby the ruins of Styr, Tyar. I'm going to go with Tyar. Let's see. Lighthouse is my best bet. Nah, I'm just going to go with the lighthouse. No need to go exploring for yet another road sign when I got one that's fairly close by. Within 200 meters. And hey, most of that is a road. Anyway, getting to Est Tyar is going to be a bit more difficult. Gonna have to start in Oxenfurt. Looks like that's my best bet to get over there. Hey, foreshadowing.
Honouring the fatherland.
Alright, Novigrad Gate. Because it is the gate that abuts the territory of Novigrad. And we've got some question marks in this area too. They seem lonely enough, and figure I might as well knock them out. Don't think there's another notice board over on that area. Anyway, it just said that I cannot do this here, and I was trying to gallop. But you are not allowed to gallop within city limits. As in within either Oxenfurt or Novigrad. The gallop command is simply disabled in these areas. It's rather irritating. Anyway, figured I might as well stick to the roads, get some more signposts if that's possible. Oh. Huh. There it goes.
What's the matter?
Woodland spook done took me mare the other night, and there I were, so content the war had spared her.
A woodland spook?
Aye, as me forefathers told it. Comes at midnight, sprinkles blood on your threshold so as none'll wake, then it steals. Would you search out me mare for me? Chat with the wood dweller, perchance he'll give her back.
Horses disappear around here often?
Nay, sir. Not many horses at all these days. Soldiers took all that didn't die. But me neighbour had a steed. Then 2 nights passed, whoosh! Spook took him. Times passed, 'twere maybe a cow getting milked at night or a hen nipped here or there. But now,
Interesting. How much will you give me if I find your horse?
give ye a 5th of vodka. Sound all right?
It'd sound fine if you changed that 5th to 5, then added jugs at the end, then offered me the equivalent in crowns.
Well, fine. Have it your way. Just bring her back. She's a grey mare, mind you. None too large.
Even spooks leave tracks. Let me look around, see if I can find some. Drops of blood. Had my doubts. Another track.
These spooks seem awfully interested in things that humans would want. Or possibly humanoids. It does appear that someone rode off, or led off, the mare. Across the water to disguise their direction of movement. there is this road leading away from the pond. And yeah, the yellow circle is not updating, so okay. Which way did they go? Oh, there we go. Hopefully I can skirt around those wolves. Looks like it. The thief didn't want to deal with wolves either, I suppose. Oh. Oh, there are a lot of horses here. And a lot of scoia'tael.
No closer. Nothing here for you, Vatgern.
Need that many horses? Your light brigade planning to charge straight into Radovid's camp?
We need them to transport the wounded.
Uh-huh. Local peasants must have charged you a bundle for them.
If we could afford to purchase horses, we would not be starving.
Gotta take one of the horses back to its owner.
You sound certain, but should you be? What now? Will you kill what remains of our unit for one old nag?
You could use money.
No, I'll pay you for the horse. Don't care about the rest.
This horse. Why is it so important to you?
Just trying to keep my word. Made a deal with its owner, that's all.
If so, take it. But I don't wish to see you here again. War. War changes.
Alright, you said it's a gray mare. There's only one gray horse here. But you are allowed to take any of them. And incidentally, if you come back this way, this little paddock is still here, but the scoia'tael are not. And yeah, I love that they're starving, they're out of equipment, they need medicine, horses, but I take their stuff anyway, because it's there.
But which man is it? Maybe it won't matter.
And none of them care.
What say you, sir?
This your mare?
Aye, I'd recognise her anywhere. Come on, Jumper, you've got some explaining to do. Where'd you wander off to, anyway? And here's yours, sir. That's agreed.
Thanks. So long.
I think he pays you differently depending on which horse you bring him. Not sure if it tends to be more or less, or how it goes. I don't really do that quest often enough to remember all the details. Ah, sweet. Crossroads. Hey, bandit camp. I should get some oil out for this. Haven't been oiling up so much lately. And that's the end of that. Decent amount of stuff. And oh, in fact, there are 2 chests here. That being done, there's another question mark off to the right. Should have a look at that, maybe.
Hey-ya!
And I will be taking the road just in case it can get me another signpost. Yeah, whole pack of wolves here. I'm not going to bother myself with them. Hang on. Well, there was only just one path over towards the question mark. I found my way here anyway, so...
Come on! With bigger lads!
Oh, you're a ranged guy, are you? That's what I think about ranged weapons. So, let's see who we rescued. Oh, nice stuff. And Geralt's on fire. Oh, they captured a Scoia'tael archer. Elven archer.
If you even think to help elves in these times, I'd be amiss not to reward you. Find me in the camp nearby. I shall have something for you.
Wait, if that's the camp with the paddock, I may have trouble finding it again. It's not exactly indicated on the map here. I know it's past the pond. And I don't think I crossed any roads, so it's up over there somewhere.
If you even think to help elves in these times.
And unfortunately, even though he's a merchant, he's not acting as one yet. And he's walking in the opposite direction. Is there another camp around here? One that is to the southwest? Could be. Could very well be. Oh, and there's, looks like wolves ahead. Alright, that's that. And now that I've lost contact with the merchant, he's probably somewhere completely different. Now, we were headed southwest. That's sort of back where the bandit camp was. Maybe it's this part of the woods over here. Oh, well, this is definitely the paddock. Like I said before, it's abandoned now. Maybe it's that building off on the right there. This is getting interesting. I mean, I suppose it could also be more towards the south, but you gotta be careful in that direction. Because at a certain point, once you go south of Oxenfurt, but right of the Aruga, you hit the edge of the map. Well, regardless, persons in distress don't really deliver the extra stuff they say they do. So I might as well see what this is all about. Even though I know this is different, this is actually...
The house is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder if I can open it using one of AERAMAS' items.
Yeah, the dead wizard who had the estate sale. All of those strange goods I grabbed from him. This is the house he was killed in. Huh. Asking adventurers to go take his stuff because he knows that the hunters are gonna kill him soon. But he has hidden his greatest of treasures away. Oh, and he has some enhanced feline armor on him. Well, cool. Alright, guess one of the items worked. We'll never know which one, but hooray.
Reeks in here.
That should be the portal back. Okay, it is interactable, so we can leave at any time.
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems AERAMAS was a tyromancer.
And he's got giant statues of cheese wedges. Also, you can use... Actually, no, you can't use torches. But you can use Igni to light the sconces. And down here we've got kind of a maze. There are... Some of the cheeses are surrounded by fetid odors that are both flammable and dangerous. Poisonous, also. And you need to find your way through the unpoisoned areas in order to get to the other side. Or you could also use Igni to burn the fumes, but this way is much simpler.
What did he make this cheese out of? Necker milk? Need to be careful.
Okay, so it's not poisonous, but it is unbreathable. We got the oxygen meter up. I'm trying to get the prompt to come up, but it just won't. Anyway, looks like I can climb up on the other side here, too. Hopefully this way will get me forward, or up and out. Really just anywhere but inside the cheese maze would be fine.
My trial of the cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Never say that, Geralt. Alright, out of the cheese domain. Let's see what else we've got around here. Okay, we're at the waterfront now. Which means I'll have to explore without my torch for a while. I know I saw some underwater chests around here. There we go. And also, this is one incredibly dark water area. It's really not that dark. Oh, wrong button. Thank you. Although, I suppose that is an option. Like, if you throw away all of your potions and oils at the start of a New Game Plus. Maybe then you'll start finding the recipes. Pretty sure there was a chest down here somewhere too. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there's one. So how do I get up there? Looks like there's a path. Something that sort of continues around the sides, maybe. Unless this is something you can jump up, but looks a bit too tall. Ah, there we go. Now, I knew there was another fork in the waterway. It probably would have led up here, but I figured, you know, abusing the game's physics would probably be easier and quicker. And here we are, the main lab.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Cat makes foglets easier to see. I mean, the fog they produced really...
Something here. There's the artifact Kira gave me.
The fog they produced really stood out. Nothing back here but a bunch of bonus items. And on the table here, we've got the main thing. Got a vision. Vision caused by especially stinky cheese. Because that's how this all works. Along with a bull figurine, which hopefully will come in handy. But before then, I did want to finish exploring the side path over here. Just want to make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Looks like I didn't. Nothing over there but the end of the other fork of the waterway. Alright, let's get out of here and see if this bull figurine can do us any good.
Some kind of vault. I should look around. Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
And some sort of crystal that needs to be ignied.
Deactivated the barrier. If this sword is as deadly as AERAMAS' cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
I guess he just wanted to make sure that whoever acquired his special sword would know magic and thus not be aligned with the witch hunters.
Fresh air, finally.
But with all that being done, see about this Emmentaler. It's a steel sword that is worse than the Griffin steel sword, does extra fire damage and improves Igni. Aside from that, it's not all that special. But hey, we got another question mark to visit, along with another big blank area that's probably covered by a notice board we haven't visited yet. Oh, good timing on the cat. But for now, let's see about this known unknown. Guarded by a Leshen. Level 75 Leshen, or 4. Damn it! All the wolves came with me. Just what I damn needed. Okay, fine. Persistent wolves dealt with. Now let's see about this Leshen. Damn it. Stupid rock. I can hardly see where this guy is. Oh, there he is. For some reason, he just didn't want to finish teleporting. Well, whatever. For all of that, I get the Arbitrator. And then, yep, just a bunch of big ol' area I know nothing about. And actually, I don't know where to look, in fact, because I've defaulted back to Destination Skellige. Let's get this cat school thing back up. Estayar. Okay, good. It is very close. There'll be no trouble at all to get over there now. And now that I've summoned the horse, hopefully that's... Okay, the horse was summoned behind an obstacle. That's why she didn't move. There we go. Come on, Roach. Oh. This is an actual marker thing.
We shall cook you, vermin!
Oh, and it is full of fallen knights, a new type of bandit.
Help!
With a very high level. Knocked off my Quen shield like it was nothing. And 2 bolts knocked off 2/3 of my health. I maybe shouldn't be here. I am maybe in the DLC area. But I may be thinking...
And trample the serpent! He's casted spells!
that if I know what I'm doing here, maybe I can take them after all. That's one down. That's 2 down. Ah, damn it. and that's what I think of crossbowmen. Reconnaissance Commander's Notes. Including a debt of 200 crowns owed to the writer. Yeah, that was tough, but I did it. Killed them all. Order the Flaming Rose stuff. That noticeably exceeds my carrying capacity. Luckily I've got Roach right here, and the destination is not that much further. So I am just going to finish looking for the Cat School Witcher gear in the ruins here. Maybe not get killed by any of the many flying creatures. Or maybe I will go out and challenge them, why not? In the neighborhood anyway. And like the army guys, the wyverns appear to be part of the DLC area and are massively overpowered. Fortunately, I've got that ability that slows down time when I'm about to be hit by something, but only when I am when I have some toxicity level. That's what I got to replace the extra toxicity max that doesn't apply anymore because I'm in New Game Plus. I believe I've discussed this before, but it's been a long time since it came up, so I am explaining it again. Oh, calm down, Roach. The wyvern's dead. Meanwhile, looks like there's this great big gash in the ground. Gotta be careful here, because the parts that you can climb are on this side over here. Of course, down here is probably where the Witcher's the Cat School gear is. This emerald barrier. Emerald? This purple barrier here is uncrossable, at least for the moment. And does not seem to respond to signs, at least not directly. So here's hoping that the Witcher School signs are not on the other side of that barrier. Also, I'm kind of getting sick of walking around, so let's see if I can find that carrying capacity decoction again. Attack power, critical hits. Oh, there it is. Had to wait for a bit because my toxicity was up from trying to I was using potions in that fight against the knights. Anyway, one thing I can do here is
Might want to look around some.
spot the Witcher Scratch, which should create a circle here that can narrow down where I will need to search. And if it is underground, that isn't indicated, but there is this space over here. Alright, and sure enough, there is going to be one more stop on this scavenger hunt. Alright, looks like the Witcher, for their part, double-crossed the expedition that they were supposed to be guarding. Apparently on some prince's orders. I don't know, even if that Witcher was responsible for doing bad things, and I believe the cat school of the Witcher is... It has a bad reputation that shows up in the books as well as the games. Okay, good. Third place is somewhere I've already been. But yeah, the cat school, basically desperate for jobs. Damn it.
You'll never learn.
Yeah, the cat school, desperate for jobs. Took on assassination jobs and not just monster hunting.
Might want to look around some.
Alright, this doesn't really narrow it down. It's in a chest, in a container, somewhere in this building. Probably down because it's so hard to get up from here. Oh. Or it's in a side chamber, where a place I haven't been to before. Which makes sense, because this diagram would have been here even if I hadn't found the scavenger hunt clues. And there's this ladder up to a third story. I guess it is up after all. Up to a fourth story. Didn't realize so much of this tower had survived. Not sure how to get that, but a torch would probably help. Oh, and up to a... what am I up to, 5 or 6? Well, it's the last one, that's for sure. Some good items up here, but no diagrams. Damn it, I don't think I managed to grab anything. But that's fine, I wasn't really interested in grabbing anything too much. The one thing I really want to grab is, not here. And hey, there's a basement area too. Basement floor 1. Basement floor 2. Which is the basement that we want. It looks like the Cat School Witcher and the Prince were working together, apparently to get these diagrams in the first place. That's what they were unearthing. But now that that's all done, it's about time I found a place to sell all of this junk so that I could start moving around again. And where better to sell all of this junk than with an elven swordsmith, whom I will be paying a whole lot of money to, in general, in order to get my weapons upgraded. An elf named, incidentally, after a famous Japanese ninja samurai.
Greetings.
Greetings, Geralt.
My sword ready yet?
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Too bad I'll never use it, but thanks.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Blade from the Bits. I don't think that's even a unique weapon. Doing this first just to make sure he's got as much money as possible. And since we've got the legendary feline sword and the enhanced diagram, we can bring that straight up to level 77. I can't use level 77 weapons yet, but once I hit that point, 3 more levels, we'll be able to put it to use. Blade from the Bits, there it is. Critical hit damage bonus. Is that all? Yep, and so much for the Emmentaler. I would be able to get it back from him. Like, unique weapons like that are added to a smith's inventory. It can be bought back at a significant price increase, but still.
So long.
Anyway, I should be able to move around now even without the decoction.
A real cloudburst.
So, at the moment, I think I saw that exclamation mark.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
I don't have to listen to you.
Inventions, women, passion.
Like,
That's right. I've got all of the cat school gear, and I cannot make it at a weaponsmith.
wouldn't mind a few.
What I can do is play some Gwent. I think I've played Gwent with him before.
Double shows.
Man, I must have been really confused at this point in the recording. I think I saw that guy was an amateur and didn't want anything further to do with him.
Eternal fire protects us.
But in this area here, there is another armor smith. Somewhere.
Welcome.
Also an herbalist who does not play cards. Not sure why I care about him.
So long.
So just wanted to make sure I had visited him.
Greeting.
Show me.
Got this odd general merchant here with some odd general items.
So long.
Here's the armor smith.
Top-notch sword.
This is the guy I was looking for.
What?
So, let's get these feline... Let's get this feline gear ready. And... actually... I may be able to equip this, so long as I don't immediately bring it up to enhanced. And in the meantime, that means I could enhance the Griffin school gear, so long as I get these last few spare components. But first things first, I do not want to make myself immediately naked. And also I've got this huge pile of furs. I should dismantle a few of them, get some of those leather scraps I need. Honestly, I should be dismantling all of this stuff anyway. I don't think I've realized it just yet, but turns out all of these hides have a lot of weight. And so while some of the white ones are fairly valuable by selling them, if you choose to sell them, they also weigh you down. You also need some monster feathers here. Yeah, who cares about going naked? Let's do this now. Alright, that got me 7 monster feathers. That should be enough. And yeah, this is actually level 72, the enhanced Griffin school gear. So I can wear that stuff now if I wanted to. I've actually just hit level 74. Which means
So long.
I don't automatically unequip it. I can wear it immediately. And now it's actually starting to look pretty nice. Not just cobbled together. Oh right, I forgot the trousers. I need some pants.
Well,
Make me some pants. Thank you.
so long.
So yes, you see the enhanced Griffin school gear here. But I think I want to take a break from Griffin school gear for a while. So here is Cat School Geralt. The equipment is much slimmer.
Watch where you stay.
Doesn't even cover the upper arms.
I love the air after a good rain.
And as light armor, while you wear it, your stamina increases much faster.
The Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the position.
Oh, God's damn this way.
Here crawls a witcher. Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Well, he ain't easy on the
You
eye.
see what I
But
see?
he do kill monsters, don't he?
And every so often a wyvern will eat a necker, but does that make it good?
Can't hire wyverns.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
You'll not find much to do in
Let's not
Novigrad.
cause any trouble at the end.
And hey, I didn't even have to physically threaten him. It's been a good day.